y'all, it's Alina. Welcome back to Debt Haters. If you're new, my husband and I hate our six-figure student loan debt, and we're on a journey to pay it off by increasing our income, decreasing our expenses, and throwing the extra towards debt. So y'all, I was so behind with these budget with me videos. So this budget is February week 2, 3, and 4 all together. Basically the whole month of February rollover is $1,402.18, which is just money we've been putting aside every week so that we can basically pay our March rent. If you're new, my husband gets paid every week from either his teaching job. He's a teacher for the school district here, but he also works at the Boys and Girls Club every day after school. So every other week he gets paid from that. Even with that and his side hustle, we are still low income earners. So one check will not cover all of our expenses, not even rent. So that's why we have to do this rollover. We have to put aside little by little throughout the month so that when rent is due, which is our biggest expense, when it's due, we have enough for it. So his income over these 3 weeks was $2,970.12. That's including one teacher check and then 2 from his after school job. Then there is me kind of bringing up the rear with 400 bucks. I mean, it's $461.25. And I'm grateful for every dollar, but you know, listen, these dollars right here, a lot of blood, sweat, tears went into these dollars. I mean, it's a lot of work, and y'all, I really kind of want to quit this job. I hate to say it, but you know, I want something, I don't know, preferably at home. But I've been down that road before of trying to find like work at home things and all that, and it just never seems to work out. So anyway, total income for this week comes to $4,833.55. I said this week, but remember this is 3 weeks all together. I wish it was every week, but not yet. Maybe one day, who knows. And here are those expenses. We have the normal tithe, grocery, and gas. Remember, this is for 3 weeks. Our groceries are usually $160 for the week, and gas fluctuates, of course, depending on these prices, you know, and mainly if the children and I are doing a lot of driving. We homeschool, so sometimes these groups that we're in have us on the road more than typical. Web hosting, we pay for websites like debthaters.com and my husband's tutoring site, so that's $29.99. And then Apple storage at $1.99. We need to renew the tag on the van, so that's $56. And then Google storage at $2.99. So y'all, I don't really be remembering the difference in these. I mean, this Google storage and Apple storage, I mean, one is for photos, one's for email. And then we have like another Apple storage that's coming out later. I mean, it's not a bunch of money, but all these storage and all, it may not be necessary. Well, I'll have to sort all that out sometime eventually. Covenant Eyes, that actually is a necessity for our family. That's $18.56 a month. Our phones, my husband and I are on a plan together, and that's $105.45. And then we have the star of the show, rent, taking all the shine at $1,677.95. Now, I am grateful, obviously, for a safe place for my family and I, and that we're able just to be on our feet and we don't have to, you know, ask for help in that kind of area. But still, I am so looking forward to having our own house when we can actually pay a mortgage. I'm looking forward to paying a mortgage. I mean, that sounds silly, but we are in our mid-30s. We have 2 children. I, you know, just wish that we planned better to where we could provide our children with a real house. Not to get too deep, but I want to share this just so some other people don't make this mistake. I will never forget my daughter coming home from church, and you know, she goes to like the little Sunday school, and they gave them all like a little packet of seeds, and they said, okay, go plant this in your backyard. My daughter came home looking at me and said, Mommy, we don't have a backyard. And y'all, that's hard. There's not too much more we can do right now to fix this situation we're in. We're doing as much as we can, sort of. I believe we can go harder, but besides just keep at it and just keep going. But y'all, it's stuff like that that makes me want to reach back and just tell other people, don't make these mistakes, don't get these low-paying jobs, and don't get into debt. It's just not worth it. All right, so water came in at $78.93 this month. It actually came down a little bit. We were in the 80s, so that's good. Car insurance went up to $111.66. If you saw the last video, I explained how I got into this little accident where I was at fault, so our premium went up as a direct result of that. And then there's that rando Apple storage coming out again at $2.99. So part 2 of our super high electric bill, our bill is going to be, you don't see it here, but our bill is going to be $252 in March. They actually email us and let us know way ahead of time, like, look, this is what your bill is looking like, get ready. So again, we're putting aside a little bit so that it's not such a big hit when the bill actually does come. So we're putting aside $152. So we'll just need to come up with that other $100 when it's time for the bill to be paid. Last but not least, it's kind of squeezed in there, but it's our account buffers, which is basically just money sitting in our account. For me, in our money habits, it's just so our account isn't at zero or overdrawn. It's just in case I forget a fee or something. We have a very small buffer. Some people actually have more than this, which is great, but this is all we can do right now. All right, so total expenses for these 3 weeks for the month of February came to $3,165.76. That's a 3. Subtract these two, and that leaves $1,516.04. And that all is going towards debt, even that 4 cents. So we'll do a February debt update so you can see what this did to our total debt. Hope you'll check it out. Until then, wherever you are in your debt-free journey, keep at it.